Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2017 yearly tarot forecast. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. So Cancer, as you can see, I've already laid out the cards here just to save on time. I'm actually using the same spread that I did use last year, which was pulling you 2 cards for each month, but now I've actually incorporated the Lenormand cards as well, which will be the overall focus for the month. I will have the decks that I'm using listed below in the description bar. I'm also pulling you a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle card for the additional guidance for the year 2017 Cancer, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue, focusing on love and relationships for 2017. All right, so let's pull you an additional guidance card for 2017 Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Additional guidance for Cancer for 2017. And if Cancer, you're looking for more insight, this is just a general reading. So if you're looking for more insight into 2017 and what it holds for you, I am still offering the 2017 yearly readings on my website. So if that's something that interests you, please head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. I am actually only offering the 2017 yearly readings for a limited time. All right, so now Cancer, I am pulling you an additional Romance Angel Oracle card, focusing on love and relationships for Cancer in 2017. There we go. Okay, so let's get started. Starting out with January Cancer, I do have if I can get it, the Four of Pentacles with Judgment, with the overall focus being the child for the month of January. So I do feel like there are some Cancers that are watching this that maybe there's like a custody battle, or there's some sort of legal situation that is going on. A child could be very significant in January. You could be very focused on a child. And with Judgment here in the Four of Pentacles, some of you are maybe hanging on very tightly to a child. So I definitely am getting some sort of custody battle for a very small number of you. And then for other Cancers, the child can represent a new start. So for some of you, you're very focused on some sort of new beginning. Now you could be making a decision, or you could be waiting on a judgment call or a decision that allows for something new to start. With Judgment, you've gone through some difficulties, but there's healing that is now coming through. You are literally rising up from the ashes and being reborn, in a sense, and moving on to starting something new here. Now for some of you, this could be you waiting on this decision. So for some of you, you're just waiting on it in January. So for some of you, you're waiting on this decision that maybe allows for you to start something new. And then for other Cancers, you could be waiting on a decision when it comes to your child here. With the Four of Pentacles, sometimes this can represent you holding out or waiting on something in particular. And for some of you, it's a fresh start. For others, maybe it's an actual legal judgment. And of course, for some of you, it can have something to do with a child. Let me just see what else I'm getting here. For some of you, you could be hearing the call here with Judgment. You might be hearing the call for action. There's some sort of maybe change that is needed here. Try not to be so stubborn. Now, this is only going to be for a very small number of you, but for some of you, that can resonate to this energy in that way. For some of you, maybe it's, you know what it is that you have to do, but sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, this can be a person who's very stubborn, but there's new beginnings that are trying to come through for you. Now, in February, we do have the Page of Rods with the Six of Rods, and then we have the Rider as the focus. So there's going to be movement. There's definitely going to be some very positive messages, communication that's coming through. There could be travel that's very significant in February. So for some of you, yes, you're waiting in January, but in February is when you really could see movement, or you see things starting to occur here. This is very, very positive. The Six of Rods, for many of you, this is success, or you feeling accomplished, feeling proud of yourself. This could be very positive news or exciting news or communication that's coming through. That's maybe allowing for you to move forward now, move forward with maybe something new that you're starting here. This is very, very exciting, very positive energy here in February. And in March, we do have the Ten of Cups with the Seven of Cups, and then the focus being the anchor. So for some of you, maybe you're trying to land a new job. Maybe you're trying to bring in more stability into your life in some way, Cancer. With the Ten of Cups here in March, you could be very focused on family or spending more time with family. I think that you're desiring more, for some of you, you're desiring more stability for your family. I think that for a very small number of you, there could definitely be like a divorce that needs to be final. There's maybe like custody arrangements that's needed, or something to do with children. And I feel like for some of you, you're desiring that stability for you and your family, or for you and your children. I feel like for some of you, you want to bring in more stability into your child's life. And then for other Cancers, this could be, within the career. This could be you wanting to, find that happiness within the workplace. This could be you wanting to land that job that you're going to work at for many years to come. With the Anchor, this represents that long-term success, but also for me, that long-term stability. With the Seven of Cups, for some of you, maybe you're trying to expand your family. You could be trying to expand your family, dreaming about expanding your family, or even starting a family. But the focus for the month is, I feel, your stability in general. And overall, it's going to be a very positive month. I see you actually moving towards bringing in more stability and security into your life. Now, in April, this is really, I would say this is really the biggest caution that I have for you here in April, Cancer. And it's because we have the Five of Cups with the Seven of Swords, and then the focus for the month being the Man. So there could be a man that's very significant at this time. Now, this could be you if you're a Cancer male, or this could be a friend, a spouse. This could be someone that is very significant in April. Now, with the Seven of Swords, what I'm getting for some of you is you could be finding something out. With the Seven of Swords, for some of you, for a small number of you, this could be you having some suspicions, suspecting this man of something, or actually even finding out that maybe this person was deceiving you or trying to get away with something, trying to trick you in some way. And that could be why we have this Five of Cups here, which is, it can be loss, it can be heartache, sadness. So I think that for some of you, there could be a man in April that is disappointing you in some way. For a very small number of you, I think that that's how you'll relate to these energies. Now, for other Cancers, the Seven of Swords can represent a risky energy, and I feel like maybe there's someone that you're interested in, or there's some sort of risk that you want to take, and it's involving a man. Now, whether this is someone you work with, a friend, or someone that you're romantically interested in, Cancer, there's some sort of risk that I think you want to take, but this could be you very doubtful. It's almost like you're doubting yourself, or you're thinking very negatively about this whole situation here. So for some of you, you need to be more optimistic when it comes to a man. Maybe you need to take some sort of chance here with this man, but then for others, of course, you might relate to it in the other way. Now, in May, I do have the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune, with the focus being the letter. So information, news, communication, documents could be very important here in May. For some of you, if you were waiting on a divorce to be final, this could definitely be that that divorce coming through for you finally, with the Ace of Swords. And in the Wheel of Fortune here, so this is karma, this is destiny, this is a very blessed, fortunate energy. This wheel is turning, so the timing is right. So this communication is coming through at the time that it's meant to come through here, and this is in May. And with the Ace of Swords, this is clarity, this is truth. This is you seeing things clearly. So for some of you, this is maybe what you've been experiencing, confusion around. For some of you, you're receiving that very, very significant communication here, and it's very positive. For some of you, you could be speaking your truth at this time, especially with this energy here previously with that Seven of Swords and the man. For some of you, this could be you telling someone exactly how you feel or where to go. It could be something like that. Coming up in June, though, we do have the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and then the Storks. So with the Five of Pentacles, if you did go through a breakup previously, this could be you feeling all alone or feeling down and out, dealing with some sort of challenging energies here with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like for other Cancers, there's this new beginning with the Fool. It could be that same new beginning that a risk is needed here. Some sort of risk is needed here with the Fool, needing to take that leap of faith. But with the Five here, it's almost like, again, this pessimistic sort of energy, you fearing the worst or losing faith that things are going to work out, that this is going to go anywhere. So needing a more positive outlook, definitely, because with the Storks here, and this is the focus for the month, this is very important. This is change. This is very, very positive changes that are coming through for you. For some of you, I feel like you want to move to a new home. There's some sort of beautiful new beginning that you're trying to get off the ground, but I think that you're losing faith that maybe this is going to be successful, or you're just having some negative thoughts here. So needing to remain positive here. And for some of you, maybe needing to push past your fears and take that risk here. Now, coming up in July, we do have the Four of Swords with the Nine of Rods, with the focus being the heart here. So for some of you, you're definitely focused in July on matters of the heart, relationships, and some of you are maybe waiting on love. Maybe you're waiting on meeting the one, or you're waiting on a particular person, absolutely. For those of you that maybe ended a relationship, I'm not sure if, I'm picking up on some of your energies where maybe you're trying to get back together with that person. That, of course, is going to be for a very small number of you, because with the Four of Swords, this is a healing energy. This is someone taking a break. This is someone spending time alone. This is a healing energy, recharging your batteries. And then we have the Nine of Rods. Both of these energies are patient energies. This is a person who's tired. This is a person who's persevering. They're holding out. They're waiting on something in particular. So for some of you, I feel like you're trying to heal a relationship. And then for others, I feel like this is you maybe waiting on a particular person or waiting on finding the one. Now, for some of you, you could have ended a relationship. Even if it wasn't in this year, it could have been previously in 2016. This is you maybe healing. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of just past hurts, a lot of difficulties on the love front, and this is you healing your heart for some of you. So this is positive here. Now, coming up in August, I do have the Devil with the Ten of Pentacles, and then the focus for the month being the Fox. So for many of you, this is you very clever, very creative. Maybe when it comes to a family matter or something involving real estate or even assets. With the Ten of Pentacles here, for some of you, this also could have something to do with a business. But with the Devil here, for some of you, I think for some of you, you're still thinking negatively. I think that's some, you know, how some of you are dealing with this energy is you're still in your head and you're still obsessing. And I think that some of you are still thinking very negatively, needing to free yourself, needing to free yourself from those negative thoughts. The Devil is a restrictive energy. It's feeling bound or feeling trapped or feeling stuck. So for some of you, you feel stuck when it comes to maybe a family matter or something involving assets or property. And this, again, could be something related to children. Maybe you're a Cancer who is getting a divorce. But with the Fox being here, I feel like this is definitely benefiting you here. This is a bonus here because the Fox is he can be very sly, but not necessarily. So this is a person who's very creative and this can be a person who's acting very cautiously, someone who's being a little sly, absolutely, a little sly. Or discreet. I think discreet is a better word. But this could be you being a little creative and discreet. And maybe for some of you, because you're dealing with this situation, because you feel trapped, this is you maybe making moves. This is you trying to find a solution here, getting creative and making some moves and keeping things to yourself. For some of you, it's not going to be negative. For some of you, this is going to be something that helps you when it comes to this situation. Now, for some of you, there could be a Capricorn individual because the Devil represents the sign of Capricorn. So there could be a Capricorn that is very significant here at this time. Now, coming up in September, I do have the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. We have two sixes here with the bouquet as the focus for the month in September. So this is really, really positive. So more harmony, more balance coming in, especially within relationships, romantic, business, friendships, family relationships. So this is very, very positive. Things turning around. And with the focus being the flowers here, I mean, this is happiness, this is abundance. Overall, it's just going to be a wonderful month for you. This is you feeling quite content. And this could be, especially if you were one of those Cancers that had. So if you were a Cancer that had something going on with children, something involving your children, this could be some success coming to you with that matter involving your children here with the Six of Cups. With the Six of Pentacles, this is you maybe being very generous with your children for some Cancers. For others, you could be receiving a beautiful gift from your child or from your children here. It could definitely be some flowers. For some of you, you could definitely be receiving some flowers. But it looks like September is going to be a wonderful month for you. Now, for a very small number of you, the Six of Cups can represent either someone or something from the past that is significant here at this time. So for some of you, this can be you simply getting closure when it comes to a particular matter, or you know, someone from your past could be relevant at this time. But with the flowers being here, or the bouquet being here, this is very, very positive. And whatever this is, it's bringing you great joy. Now in October, we have the Magician with the World. So we have two majors here. So this is nice. And then we have the dog, which represents your friend. This is a loyal companion. So this is pretty amazing, pretty powerful energy here, Cancer. So in October, I see you empowered. I see you in control, and you have everything that you need to be successful with manifesting something new within your life. So I see you very resourceful. I see you incredibly creative at this time. Maybe this is you manifesting being able to move to a new home, because the world can represent movement here. So for some of you, maybe this is you moving to a new home. For others, this is completion. So if you've had a legal matter that's been ongoing, or some sort of difficult family matter, with the World, this is completion. So with this completion, or with this cycle that's ending, with something finally coming full circle, it's allowing you to manifest. And perhaps a friend has something to do with this. Maybe a friend is helping you at this time, but there could be a friend that's very, very significant here. But this is some just amazing energy. For some of you, you could be getting a dog. Absolutely, that's a possibility here. Now in November, we do have the Two of Pentacles with the Two of Rods. So we have two twos, and then I have the Book. So for some of you, you're absolutely making a decision. This could be in regards to a friend or a relationship here. With the Two of Pentacles, you could be weighing your options, weighing the pros and cons of something, trying to make a decision, but you're very, very focused on your future here. With the Two of Rods, this is you literally holding the world in your hand, Cancer, and you're literally about to walk down a new path here. And maybe it's because something has now finally completed. And this is you learning something. With the Book being the focus here, I see many of you learning something, finding something out. It could be a decision that's coming through to you in November. So if you've been waiting on a decision, this could be a decision that's coming through at this time, because I see you learning something, and maybe with this information or this knowledge that is coming to you, now you have to make a decision, Cancer. You're left having to make a decision. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? But I see you ultimately moving forward and being incredibly creative. This is wonderful. Great energy, Cancer. And coming through in November, this is what you're leaving the year with. We have the Knight of Swords with the Two of Swords, with the focus being the Whip here. So the Whip can represent conversations. For me, it also does represent passion. So I think that for some of you, with the Two of Swords, how interesting. You know, we have the two twos here in November, and now in December we have the Two of Swords. And with the Two of Swords, you actually might really need to go within. You might need to listen to your intuition when making a decision. So for some of you, you have to really maybe take a step back. You have to spend some time alone and make a decision, and really listen to your intuition when making a decision, because you don't want to rush blindly into something, or you don't want to just rush right into something with the Knight of Swords. Sometimes he's a knight that just acts. He doesn't really think before he acts. So for some of you, I think that taking a step back and really going within and listening to your intuition is going to be something that benefits you. So you're not, you know, rushing into a situation. Now, there could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra individual that is significant in December. You could be having a lot of communication with this person. With the whip here, these can be, you know, this can be very passionate discussions that are taking place here. This person could be giving you a decision. But when I pulled you an additional guidance card, Cancer, the card that came out was explore your options, excuse me. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And I think that this really resonates with the rest of the spread here, because if we go back to March and April, I think that for some of you, maybe you're waiting on something in particular. You're even dealing with some confusion around the situation. What can help you with this is, yes, looking elsewhere or looking at your other options. I'm just seeing what else I get here. For some other Cancers, maybe you've been trying to walk down a particular road, a particular path that you've been trying to go down, and maybe there's like an alternate route here. So for some of you, that's the direction that you need to go in. You need to take that alternate route here. Now, interesting enough, when I pulled you the Romance Angel card, the card that came out was let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others, which is pretty interesting. Ask for and accept support from others. So for some of you, your friends are definitely going to help you. Maybe find love, absolutely, but I think that some of you are going to be able to relate to this message when it comes to this matter that you're dealing with, when it comes to exploring your options, when it comes to walking down that new path or taking that alternate route here. I think that your friends are going to play a part in this for many of you. Your friends are going to be very helpful for many of you. So this is, you know, this is very, very positive here. But for some of you, you need to ask for, or even just simply ask for their advice, or, you know, really rely upon your friends here throughout 2017. Now, on the love front, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. For some of you, you could very well be meeting someone through a friend. For some of you, if there's someone that you like, maybe asking for advice from a friend could be something that helps you. Or a friend could be, you know, of service to you in 2017 when it comes to love and relationships. And if you're a Cancer who is in a relationship and you're having some difficulties, you need to rely upon your friendships in 2017. I feel like your friendships are very, very important, okay? So financially, Cancer, I think it's going to be a very positive year. I feel like for many of you, you're dealing with other matters. I see a lot more balance coming in September here. I think that things are balancing out. And I see a really positive shift in energies here. So things balancing out, I feel, emotionally, but also financially. So things are really looking up in September, and I think that the rest of the year here is really, really positive. Really positive. I see you manifesting for some of you because, you know, we had the friend card that came out with the Romance Angel deck, and then I also have the Magician here, and we have the dog here, and this is in October. For some of you, you could absolutely be starting a relationship with a friend. Maybe you're finding out that a friend, you know, is interested in you or something like that. Because, you know, even in the previous month, we have the Six of Cups, which can be someone from the past that is popping back up. For some of you, it's a friend. But overall, I think it's going to be a great year for you, Cancer. I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I wish you a wonderful 2017. Take care.